Hi.
I don't know how people do that. Ugh. Gassier than Jupiter's asshole. Grab a drink and... Oh. Grab another drink and let's make Chinese sweet and sour ribs. I think I have a problem. 新年快乐! Again. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, hey, Tipsy Walk guy, New Year's was like a month ago. Well, I'm guessing that you weren't burdened with an overabundance of education. That's right, it's Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year in some circles, a really huge celebration in China that celebrates the turn of the lunisolar Chinese calendar. And if those words are too big for you, then boy, I got some picture books I'd love to sell you. Long story short, I should have refrigerated this beforehand. Food is a huge part of Chinese culture, especially during Lunar New Year. And this upcoming year is the year of the dog. So, we're gonna make pork. The hell did you think I was gonna say? That's sick. Shame on you. I don't do that. Here's what you're gonna need. Meat. Now, this is about 2 pounds of St. Louis style spare ribs. This is what I would recommend using, but you can use baby back ribs. Whatever ribs you decide to use, make sure that you can get them cut into about 1.5 to 2 inch pieces like this. Pro tip, you can't do it at home with a knife. You're gonna break your knife and probably your ego. Get it done at the butcher, at the supermarket, wherever, have them do it for you. Green onion, I've got about 5 here. Sugar, now rock sugar is preferred, but I couldn't find that at my local Publix, so if you don't have rock sugar, you can just use regular white sugar. Black rice vinegar, shaoxing cooking wine, bam, soy sauce. It doesn't have the same feel with a plastic bottle. Bam, dark soy sauce. Whole star anise. What? Oh, anise. Toasted sesame seeds. And of course, let's move on. Green onion. You're gonna take it and you're gonna separate the white parts from the green parts. Discrimination. Over here we have the white parts about 1.5 to 2 inches long, and then the green parts are kind of small, about 1/4 inch long for garnish purposes. Now, it's time to blanch the pork. Over to you, voiceover guy. Thank you very much. In a wok, you're gonna drop about 2 tablespoons of oil and 3 tablespoons of sugar, and you're gonna start melting this on about medium heat. You're gonna get this hot slowly, because Valentine's Day and it deserves it too. While you do that, drop your ribs into a pot and fill it with just enough water to cover the ribs and then set it to boil on high. Once that happens, you're gonna blanch this for about 2 minutes. In case you missed my last pork blanching explanation, here's a recap on why. Pork goes in the boiling water, impurities come off the meat and bones, everyone's happy. Except maybe the vegetarians. 2 minutes later, bring your pot to the sink and drain it like you're making promises for a presidential campaign. Then, actually drain it. Back to the sugar. After a while, it should start to caramelize and become this brownish goop, which is exactly what you want. Once it's fully started to melt, dump your pork in and stir thoroughly to cover all the pork in the caramelized sugar. Add 1 tablespoon light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of black vinegar, and 1 tablespoon cooking wine. Stir it around for another 2 minutes or so, then add in 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, another tablespoon black vinegar, the white parts of the green onion, and 2 pieces of star anise. Then add about a cup of water to start off with. Set the heat to high, cover, and boil. Boiling? Good. Turn the heat to about medium-low. Stir it around to mix all the ingredients, cover it again, and leave it to simmer for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, remove the lid, turn the heat up to medium-high. Keep stirring and don't stop, Daddy. Excuse me. Keep on agitating this until it starts to get nice and thick. Then lower the heat to medium-low until it's nice and glazed, like Snoop Dogg on April 20th, and all the liquid seems to be about gone. Garnish with toasted sesame seeds and green onion and serve. Again. So apparently what you're supposed to do with these is to serve them warm and not hot. So I guess I'm waiting. Alright, seems about warm. Now it's time to... Real quick, if you liked our drunken adventures, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, MySpace, LiveJournal, I don't know. Cheers and Happy New Year. It's sweet, it's sour, it's tangy, it's nice and crisp. It's fantastic. As always, like, share, follow, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye. Oh no. Bye. Turn of the lunar solar, the skeleton took a shower with shampoo.